was looking to get that ball, unsuccessful. Katai was right behind him. And Chicharito was coming off the back line defending. Insua defense. This could be it for Houston. The shot turned around. It's in the back of the net for the Dynamo. Oh, 53 in Houston and Los Angeles. 1-1.
This is all Zarek Valentin for me. It's a fantastic finish from Manotas, but Valentin is asking for the ball. He knows he's got space and slides a perfect ball to break down a defense. That is always what you're looking for. To be honest, for me, Bingham too shaded towards his near post, leaves the goal gaping. Manotas gets the power on the strike. And we mentioned earlier on, Ramses, this is a player that has
playing with two wing backs out there. So you essentially have five across the back line.
Valentin putting it in, and it's knocked home. And the Dynamo have struck again. It's Mauro Manotas.
He hasn't really been healthy this year, but he is a guy that can score goals. We've seen that in his MLS career, and he makes no mistake from a header on.
Coming back though, Houston. They are fired up. Driven across, chance there, and it's 1-1. And it's Manotas. Bouncing around in there, Manotas this time. He has made it 1-1. It looked like it took a deflection on the way through. And finally, Mauro Manotas can celebrate.
Well, let's take a look at this ball. Little play in there. Yeah, I mean, listen, a little bit of luck. The ball bounces in between two players. And look at this little ball. It just kind of hits off Kelly, and it drops at Manotas, and it deflects just a little bit off Lawless's foot. And you can see Williams kind of gets caught for him.
We said this, Glenn, in the second half. If they get the ball in that space to Lundqvist, good things are going to happen. We showed in our game open, in our pregame show, Mauro Manotas' effort to get across the face of goal and get on the end of crosses. When he gets service, he scores every time.
Elise is backing him in. Elise cross took a deflection. Ball still loose to the box. Kyoto! Shot is blocked. Azira got it from. Yes, there it is! It's stabbed in by Mauro Manotas. Yes, he has been ghost-like today. He
starts off with Kyoto out to Albert Elise. Finds the ball, smashes it across face of goal, and all Mauro needs is one chance. We saw it last week against Seattle. Here we go again today.
5 consecutive league games he has scored, Eddie. Boubacar, he's hesitated. It's Albert Elise. Manotas is hitting the penalty spot. Here is Elise. Manotas just behind him. It goes in.
Adjustment. He's running at full speed, expecting that ball to be in front of him. Just does enough. Right here, we get a really good look with that right toe. Zach.
Manotas to make it 1-0 in the Texas Derby. Here comes Mauro. Oh! Struck home with enough for the Dynamo. Just too much. Derita. Eris. The pass to Manotas lets it slip. Memo Rodriguez, good play by Houston. What a golazo! Goal! This slip by Manotas. That's a hockey assist for him. But
it's a little bit more ruthless now in the last 3-4 years. A header! Oh, it's off the post again! Mauro Manotas from Albert Elise with the game's first goal.
From Memo Rodriguez, Albert Elise fights, does everything he can, but the reaction from Mauro Manotas is absolutely outstanding.
Against Duncan, Elise crossing, it's Manotas for a tap-in, and the Dynamo jump in front.
Things lead to a 1v1 for Albert Elise, and listen, when he...
Terrible defending from TFC to allow Manotas the ball here. Manotas in the challenge with Seaman. Manotas keeps the ball. Still going, Mauro Manotas. Manotas! Tearing to score a goal. No support, looking around, trying to find people. Wriggling around 3, 4, 5 red shots.
Matias Vera. Chance. Mauro Manotas. He'll step into it. What a goal! Mauro Manotas.
Manotas from 22 yards out, and Houston leads 2-1.
What? McNamara, the ball finds it some way, somehow to Manotas, and we all know he's got the talent. But wow, what a time to pull it out.
Lundqvist to Manotas. Was he onside? I'm not sure he was. He's buried it. It's 2-1.
I think he's offside.
They might want to call that one back. Was Vines playing him on?
It looked like Vines kept him on.
Let back into the game then. Houston Dynamo.
But there they were. Colorado got caught where they were in a very high block. Houston.
McNamara up against Rosenberry. Pulled back, a real chance, and it's 2-2. And Manotas has grabbed his second of the night. And as easy as that, drag back, Manotas wide open, and we're all square with
where Diego Rubias is playing. Jack Price has got him here. Colorado needs to put more pressure. There's no pressure on the ball. Jack Price releases, doesn't cover his guy into the back of the net. But again, there's no pressure. Look at this. You're just covering, You got to step to him. You got to step.
Beasley's getting into the box. Finland is sleeping. They get the crossover. It is lashed in by Mauro Manotas.
DeMarcus Beasley gets forward, anticipates that ball being played over, and look at the movement from Mauro Manotas. Starts on that back post, change of pace, get across the near post, across the defender, and it's just an easy tap in for Mauro Manotas. 1-0, fantastic from the Houston Dynamo. Finally making that wide play means.
Figueroa, he's going to try one from distance, and Knuckler, it's loose, it's trouble, it's in! Zach McMath spilled it, and in goes Mauro Manotas.